Hello everybody, this is Baka Zombie and welcome to a 3v3 ranked laddering session. Today we're going to be using a Mega Feraligatr team. I happened to find a shiny Totodile when I was looking for other Pokemon in Legends ZA, so I said, hey, let's give this boy the love it deserves. I know it's ugly. I've seen it a couple times in Champions and it doesn't look as terrible when it's just a static guy instead of running around flopping his toilet seat around, but we'll see, I guess, how it looks when we're in battles. Mega Feraligatr is incredibly strong. I believe it has a base 160 attack stat. Let's see, we're sitting at 157 with normal Feraligatr, which there is that argument, is normal Feraligatr better than Mega Feraligatr, and I don't know that that's necessarily the case. Yes, you get sheer force life orb boost, but one, life orb isn't in this game, and two, I think the bulk that Mega Feraligatr gets helps make up for that. It makes him a little tankier. But today we're running our Mega Feraligatr with Earthquake Liquidation Double Edge because of the new Dragon Eyes ability, which turns normal type moves into Dragon type moves, giving you your same type attack bonus, as well as an additional boost on top of that from the ability, and then Dragon Dance to hopefully set up on something. Outside of that, the rest of the team, I unfortunately doubled like everything. Like doubled strat-wise everything by mistake. So we have Mega Feraligatr, who's here to set up D-dances and hit hard. I have Mimikyu, who sets up swords dances to hit hard. We bring in Mega Chestnut as a different Mega alternative, who is there to get really bulky and then body press. We have Corviknight, who's there to be really bulky and set up to body press. You see how I'm actually doubling up on every strat by accident. I went for like a Dragon Steel Fairy and a Water Fire Grass Core. And then I ended up accidentally doubling up on a lot of strats. And speaking about doubling up on strats, we have a Hisuian Arcanine, Choice Scarf with Flare Blitz, Wild Charge, Close Combat, Head Smash, and then we have Mamoswine, who's also supposed to have a Choice Scarf, but he obviously can't double up on items, so it has Focus Sash. It's running High Horsepower, Icicle Crash, Freeze Dry, Rock Slide. This was previously a VGC Mamoswine with Choice Scarf, and that's why it has Freeze Dry. We'll see if that's worth it today while we're playing. If like Freeze Dry is not getting used and I'd rather have Ice Shard, we'll change that at some point. But yeah, this is the team. If you want to try it out for yourself, I'll leave the code in the description below. Let's get into some battles. Let's go Pokemon Training, Mamoswine. High Horsepower, we're going to switch out for Earthquake. Freeze Dry, we're going to switch out for Ice Shard. And then get rid of the special attack stats and put them in HP. And then instead of Naive Nature, we go Jolly. Oblivious, we leave. Yeah. Oops. Oh, I meant to use a ticket. I hate that the tickets aren't the default. Singles. I gotta get in the singles mindset. Dragonite, Excadrill, Azumarill, Umbreon, Tyranitar, Megalopony. Okay, so we've got a lot of fighting weaknesses, but then 2 resists. Chestnut. Oh, Chestnut's actually pretty decent into this team. Outside the Dragonite, Chestnut kind of runs a little bit of a gimme ghoul here. I don't know why I said that. Mimikyu. God, Mimikyu Chestnut Feraligatr's looking kind of good here. Maybe not the Feraligatr. If I can get a Dragon Dance up, though. I just don't know who I'd set up. I'd set up a Dragon Dance on the T-Tar. Umbreon doesn't get Will-O-Wisp, so I could do it there, too. There's only 2 mons I can really set up on with. The Azu would be a problem. Do I just rip Chestnut? Chestnut, Mimi. And then Choice Scarf. Arcanine to close. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Well, if that's the case, then you have to run Shelter. I didn't know that they got rid of Iron Defense on Goodra, Hisuian Goodra. Alright, Umbreon, the Town Master. Did I say Town Master? Did I read that right? Alright, this is perfect. I can Mega Evolve and Leech Seed. He's staying in. I don't like his head. Yawn, Umbreon. Okay. That kind of sucks. But I can't, I have to switch because I can't let him get into something that's going to set up on me. So I go to Mimikyu. And that way if Umbreon stays in and wants to try and yawn me again, then I just... Umbreon taunts, that's fine. I have Lumberry on Mimikyu, so I don't have to worry about the yawn, so I can just play rough. Mimikyu. Play rough hits this whole team, right? Outside the Excadrill, yes. Umbreon stays in, takes a play rough. You can try and yawn me here. Foul play. Okay, I'm gonna break my disguise. Ow. My neck. But now I get back to full. And then we play rough again. If Excadrill wants to switch in... Okay, Umbreon's just gonna die. Get rid of the Umbreon. So don't have to worry about Yawn anymore. Mimikyu. I shook the taunt off. I would have liked to been able to set up a Swords Dance, but here we are. Lopunny. So Mega Lopunny gets scrappy. So it can just hit me with a normal type move, and it probably just kills me. Okay, I can switch to an Arcanine. I'm expecting the normal type move, because I'll resist a fighting type. If they just rip a fighting type move, be good on him, I guess. Mega Lopunny. Whew, whew. Ice Punch. Okay, in case Chestnut came in, I guess. Alright, now I just close combat. He might think he outspeeds me. But I'm Choice Scarf. Blah, blah, blah. That's a dead Mega Lop. I think Excadrill's not in the back because I think it would have came in on Mimikyu. If it's T-Tar, we're set. If it's Dragonite, Dragonite would be the biggest problem because we no longer have Mimikyu. I mean, Dragonite would be fine. It is Dragonite. Okay. Dragonite does come in. I do have to switch here. Oh no, I still have Mimikyu at full health. What the hell am I talking about? Okay, I do not need Chestnut. Chestnut coming in to die. Blow my nose quick before I continue. Alright, now Dragonite has dropped its special attack by 2 stages, so unless it's mixed, it's completely useless. I'm just going to Leech Seed. Fire Blast. It might still kill at -2. Nope, Chestnut's bulky boy. Chestnut big bulky boy. My Leech Seed, which will break Multiscale. I could have, like, body press or something to break multi-scale, but this will help my other mons continue to be healthy if that is needed. And then I'm just gonna Woodhammer to help him kill me while doing some damage. And to do the forfeit. Yep, because now I just bring in Arcanine and head smash him. Since his multi-scale's broken, it'll kill him. Unless I miss. And in that case, I would have to go to Mimikyu and hope I don't miss Play Rough. Nice. Start off with a win, but no Mega Feraligatr to be seen, so hopefully we can bring him in the next one. Mega Feraligatr would have done decently there. Oh, no, I don't think I could have ever really set up Feraligatr would have been the issue. Because Umbreon would have been yawning it, so I couldn't just stay in. Now, church! Take me to church. I worship like a... Rotom Fan instantly stuck out. We have Sneasler, Dragapult, Mimikyu, Rotom Fan, Incineroar, Aerodactyl. Feraligatr, what do you do here? Once the Mimikyu's disguise is broken, Mega Feraligatr can Roadhouse. So I think we don't lead him. So who would he set up against? Incineroar. If he can get in on Incineroar, we can set up. Mimikyu. Do we go Corviknight? Corviknight's kind of good into his team. Go Mammo Corv. Oh, no, Arcanine is just good in general. I could go, yeah, we're gonna go Arcanine, Corviknight, Feraligatr. It was between Arcanine and Mammo. Mammo could have been good because it ignored the Intimidate from Incineroar. And it is Incineroar lead, too. Head Smash is still going to do a butt ton of damage to this thing. Still KOs it. Well, I'm on two sides of that. Because I wanted the Incineroar to set up on with Feraligatr, but we also just ripped it out. It could have Will-O-Wisp too, so it wasn't guaranteed we could set up against Incineroar. Rotom Fan? Did you not just see you get head smashed? Might be Focus Sash Rotom Fan. It's not. Well, Arcanine might just kill his whole team. Even at -1, Dragapult. Okay, we've seen that Dragapult lives a head smash with no attack drop. So I'm going to bring in Corviknight. Because Corviknight doesn't do anything to Dragapult. I mean, it can. I am carrying Brave Bird and Iron Head. But it's the least useful of all the mons on the team here. I was gonna do Chippies. Phantom Force. I could have set up, you bastard. I could have set up, you bastard, man. Yeah, this is, like I'm showing here, the Sweet Arcanine is fucking good. Oh, it is. This Dragapult might not even be able to get through my Corviknight. Because now that I know he's Phantom Forcing, I'm just going to set up every time he does that. Yep. Yeah, I think Corviknight just beats him. Brave Bird should kill him now that I'm +1. If Ironhead did 40%, Brave Bird should just kill. Yeah, Sneasler is one I'm actually looking to recruit because I think you can only get it. Well, I think you can breed Hisuian Sneasel in Scarvo. Yeah, you could. So I guess I don't have to worry about it as much. It's annoying to get a Sneasler, but it's doable for me. That was the same thing with Hisuian Arcanine. It's doable, but it was a little bit annoying because there's a couple extra steps than what I'd normally have to do to get him on. It's not much. I just have to breed Cantonian Growlithe and Hisuian Growlithe together and give an Everstone to the Hisuian Growlithe. Well, look what we have here. It's a Sandstorm. It's kind of a Sandstorm team with Toxicroak. Camo probably has Overcoat, so it doesn't get hit by sand. Got an Arcanine, got a Conkle Donker, and a Dragonite. Okay, it's not really a Sandstorm team. I just saw the Toxicroak and the T-Tar. I'm like, hey, we've been talking about them. I think sometimes they're not, because I've played against either they're always bots and some bots are really good, or they're not always bots. Feraligatr can kind of just roll here. Again, it's all about getting Feraligatr in position to set up, and then he can just kind of roll. But that's the thing, who's he set up against? I'm gonna lead him. I'm gonna get a little saucy with it. We always know Hisuian Arcanine destroys the world. And then, as soon as Arcanine's gone, Corviknight kind of just wins too. Uncle Donk. There is no Flame Orb in this game, so it doesn't get its boosts from Guts. That is a little baby Conkeldurr. Look at that little guy. I'm just gonna Dragon Dance on him. And what does he do? If he does bulk up, that'd be bad. Knockoff, that's fine. That is fine. I am fine with knockoff. Let's see how much this Dragonized Double Edge does. Boom! You're dead. That's crazy. I'm gonna take a ton of recoil, but... Tyranitar. You don't want the smoke. You don't want the smoke, T-Tar. Liquidation. Boom! Oh, you lived on one. Are you Focus Sash? Yeah. I was gonna say, if you naturally lived on one, that'd be a little upsetting. Stone Edge misses! Nice. We take those. Is it worth it to try and predict a switch? Liquidation. The only thing it wouldn't hit is Toxicroak. So I'm gonna Earthquake. Okay, it doesn't switch. I mean, it also wouldn't hit Kamo, to be fair. I mean, it hit him, but it wouldn't be very effective. But Toxicroak should be annoying. And has priority. That's why I wanted to make sure I didn't let him get a free switch in. Arcanine comes in. Could be E-Speed Arcanine. Gets the Intimidate off. But Liquidation should still kill if it doesn't have E-Speed. No E-Speed. Bop. Dead. There's your Feraligatr sweep. It took an hour, but we got there. Alright, we got a Charizard, a Greninja, a Scizor, Aerodactyl, Jolteon, Dragapult. 4 of these Pokemon can Mega Evolve. Arcanine, again, Arcanine's just kind of good here in general. Kind of just want to open Arcanine. Is that dumb? Well, who else do we want to bring, I guess? Feraligatr. Feraligatr is good into everything outside the Jolteon. Then we go Mammo or Mimi? Or Corv? Corviknight doesn't really do well into this. Corviknight's kind of terrible into this. I'm going to reiterate that. Or change that around, I guess. Mimi is good into everything but the Scizor. I might lead Mimikyu. Yeah. Lead Mimikyu. And then Arcanine Feraligatr. I did not realize that this is just an all-physical team when I built it. I noticed that everybody was doubling up on strategies. I didn't realize it was only physical Pokemon. Luckily, we haven't run into too many Intimidators tonight. It was just that one, and it didn't matter. The Incineroar. Mimikyu against Greninja is my least favorite of these matchups, but I just play rough while I am safe behind Disguise. Water Shuriken is going to be bad, because that will break the Disguise and then continue to hit me. But it's just normal little baby Greninja. It is no longer Dark type, so play rough probably won't bring it down to Sash or whatever it has. Yeah, it's 50%. But I'm not really worried about Dark Pulse either. I just play rough again. I outsped it. What is it doing? Oh, it's just slow. That's interesting. A slow Greninja. I would have killed it there, but I missed. But that's kind of fine, because Greninja is set up fodder for Feraligatr. Aerodactyl comes in. Aero! Pressure! Come reaching down on me. I'm gonna Shadow Sneak. Oh, it's Mega Aerodactyl. Okay. Aero! Do you love me, Mega Aerodactyl? I'm gonna get a little chippy chew. Ooh. Does 20%. Iron Head. Ow. Greninja being slow is interesting. This thing can get Thunderfang, and it just generally hits hard, so I don't think we bring a Feraligatr for this. I think we go Arcanine. Arcanine. Now, I could rip Head Smash, and it'd be so funny, and everybody would love it. The only thing I'd have to worry about is Jolteon. And honestly, if Jolteon comes in, GG, but I'm going to Wild Charge, because it hits Greninja, it hits Aerodactyl. Boom, you're dead. You didn't die. That kind of sucks. I should have Head Smashed. I thought for sure that would have killed you. This is going to hurt. In fact, it hurts so much I die. Alright. So we've seen... You know what? I don't know why I was so worried about Thunderfang. I Mega Ball. Dragon Dance. Seen Rock Slide. We've seen Iron Head. Aerodactyl doesn't get good flying moves. I mean, it gets Fly, I guess. I'm glad I Dragon Danced. Because now I can get 2 Dragon Dances. Fly's gonna effing hurt, but... Now I should outspeed literally everything on his team. Fly missed. No, it didn't. It just takes forever for the animation. Okay. Ow. But you shouldn't have priority. Greninja has priority, but I have 4 times resist. And it just depends on what your last mon is. Give my boy Aerodactyl Brave Bird. Greninja comes in. I just Earthquake here. Gonna Water Shuriken. Which again, I have 4 times resist, so I'm not worried about it. Yeah, it does 3 damage. It crit me to do 4. Oh no. Earthquake kills Greninja. And who's your last Mon? It is Jolteon, but Jolteon, outside of Quick Attack, doesn't have priority, and Quick Attack's never killing me. The only problem will be if it has Focus Sash. But electric moves are neutral. It still will hurt, so it probably will still kill Feraligatr at this range. But it's not Focus Sash. Feraligatr wins. Woohoo! Ooh, shinies. We got Pelipper, Starmie, Basculegion, Garchomp, Dragonite, Mimikyu. Oh, speaking of Basculegion, I don't know if you were on mute, Bumbo, during yours, because I never heard you talk, or if you were just having a no-talking stream. Either way, I just want to let you know in case you were trying to talk, because I couldn't hear you. Basculegion, huh? Mimikyu actually kind of destroys this whole team. Outside of their Mimikyu, obviously. I'm gonna lead it. Mimikyu. Arcanine, I think, is a secret backpick that could be really good. If Mamo still had Freeze Dry, it'd be good. Actually, you know what? I lead Mamo. Feraligatr. Problem for Alligator is, again, he's going to have a hard time trying to set up. He can set up against Pelipper. That's basically it. If that's the case. Oh, yeah, no, I couldn't hear you at all. That's why I never responded to anything you were trying to say, I guess. Yeah, you didn't have any audio. I could hear the game just fine, so I would check that. I'm getting oh, and it is Pelipper. I figured they'd lead Pelipper because they want the rain up, so that's why I went for Alligator first. Pelipper should be able to do literally nothing to me. I mean, Hurricane, yes, but Dragon Dance. U-turn Pelipper. That's fine by me, baby boy. We'll have to worry about Focus Sash on that Pelipper. I don't think it'd run Focus Sash because it doesn't really need to live because they're not like setting up Tailwind usually in singles. But now I have a +1, so what do you do about that? Starmie. Yeah. Mega Starmie is incredibly fast. I don't know that Starmie can KO me, though. I mean, it does have huge power. Double Edge. If I can trade for this Starmie, I'm happy with that. If we trade for our Megas, I'm happy with that. I do outspeed. Boop. You're fucking dead. Dude, Mega Feraligatr. Once you have a Dragon Dance, Mega Feraligatr just rips and tears, dude. Pelipper comes back in. I don't trust that it's not Focus Sash. I'm going to double edge it anyway. Whatever. It is Focus Sash. Okay. So Feraligatr goes down here, but we got rid of 2 Mons with it effectively. Oh, Pelipper Tailwinded. Okay. I'm gonna Dragon Dance. I was faster. I could have killed him. I'm expecting a U-turn, though. Yeah, I just forget how freaking slow Pelipper is all the time. Yeah, I could have killed him. But I am wasting turns of Tailwind, which is important here. Now I bring in Mammo. And I can kill the Pelipper. Ice Shard. Wasting both Rain and Tailwind. Rain stops. There should be one more turn of Tailwind. Basculegion. Okay, this is where I would have loved to have Freeze Dry. Yep, this is the last turn of Tailwind, and I have Focus Sash. So I'm just gonna Earthquake here. Last respects. Owie. This should be GG. Because Mimikyu just gets rid of Basculegion at this point. Tailwind goes down. I'm gonna test to see if Mamoswine outspeeds Basculegion or not. It might just have Aqua Jet. Nope. Okay. Mamoswine is slower. That's fine. I didn't really need the Ice Shard chippies anyways. Because now I can just bring in Mimikyu and Shadow Claw because we have Disguise up, so it can't kill me. Shadow Claw. Last respects. Ow. My neck. Hiya. What are you using for your game capture? Because, like, I never have my game capture application open when I'm streaming. Or ever, to be fair. I opened it to set it up, and that was it. Great Ball 2! Now we're on a tear. Ooh. I like the horseshoe-shaped characters. I don't know what they are, but they look like horseshoes to me. Archulodon, Gengar, Greninja, Charizard, Meowscarada, and Whimsicott. Mimi? How do I deal with the Archaludon? Archaludon. Archalalala. I think Mamoscramo has to come to this. And Feraligatr? No. We might go Chestnut here. Hold on. I like Chestnut into Archulodon. That's about it. But I think Feraligatr covers that the same. Sorry, Chestnut. You came to one battle so far. But you were pivotal to it. You were pivotal to it. Not really, but you did win because they just couldn't deal with you. Oh no, Corviknight won. You went down. But you set everybody up, and that's what was important. Alright. And they leave with their Archulodon too. God damn it. Mimikyu. God damn it. Alright. I gotta switch in for Alligator on the Steel type move. Unless they go Electro Shot. There's no Power Herb though. Stealth Rock. Okay, that's fine. Ooh. That is fine. I Dragon Dance without Mega Evolving because I don't want to give them a free Draco Meteor on me. There's Draco Meteor. Jesus Christ. Well, Feraligatr, do you think you can Oko this bastard? I probably could have switched back in Mimikyu predicting that, but I saw red. Earthquake. +1. Chaos. I think Archulodon, it got a crit too. I think Archulodon gets Sturdy as an ability maybe. Or it could have been run Focus Sash, but neither happened. Greninja, who does have priority with Water Shuriken. I let that happen, because if I bring in Mimikyu, it breaks my neck and keeps hitting me. If I bring in Mamoswine, it breaks my Focus Sash. I mean, my Focus Sash is broken Mamoswine anyway. I'm just going to double edge into it. If it wants to kill me, it wants to kill me. That's fine. Although, we did see Greninja do 3 damage before, so if it only hits 2 Shurikens and they each do 3 damage, I could survive it. Oh, I just outspeed. You're dead. Pop. Alright, so it could be Gengar, it could be Charizard, it could be Meowscarada, it could be Whimsy. I'm gonna go with the Mimi. So we take Stealth Rock damage, but it doesn't break our neck. And they go Charizard. Which is Chara bad. Because of the Stealth Rock specifically. I'm just gonna Shadow Claw, I'm not gonna set up on him. Charizard Y. Charizard Y! I think if Mimikyu outspeeds, it's not max speed Charizard. Okay. And it's flame charging, so yeah. So, yeah, there's that. I think we lose unless we get some lucky crits. Specifically because of Stealth Rock. We're gonna Shadow Sneak, get some more chip damage off. Crit. No crit. Ice Shard doesn't do that much. Miss! Oh, it's Solar Beaming. I wonder if this kills. It is a Mega Charizard Y, but it's not Stab or super effective. I live. We win now. We win now. We win now. Because I Shadow Sneak here, which brings it down to 11%, which Ice Shard should be able to get. It's gonna Flame Charge me again. Fine. You already outsped my last mod. Ooh. Did you think I was bringing in Arcanine or something? Mamo comes in, and now we Ice Shard. That should kill. Hiya! Got him. I'm just a giddy old man. Hisuian Gudra, Gardevoir, Kamo-O, Dragapult, Primarina, and Ceruledge. Primarina, huh? That's a problem. That's a problem. Actually, Moonblast, I think, is blocked by Bulletproof, isn't it? Do I go Chestnut here? I could even go normal Chestnut if I really wanted to bring Feraligatr still. Chestnut, Feraligatr, and Mimi. Let's try it. Let's try it. The normal Chestnut also has Bulletproof, so. Alright, Ceruledge versus Mimikyu. Swords Dance. I outspeed. Shadow Claw will break my neck. And I'm going to Shadow Claw back. He might have Sash. Nope. No Sash. And no Shadow Sneak. Now we're just here with a +2 Mimikyu. Neck broken. Dragapult. Dragapult will outspeed me, so I need to Shadow Sneak him. Get some chippies. 12 HP. And Phantom Force. It's going to vanish instantly. I'm bringing Chestnut. I think a cheeky Shadow Sneak will still be good here. So bringing Chestnut. Owie. As long as he's not a mixed Dragapult, we might be okay here. So I'm going to bulk up. Dragon Darts. I thought he was going to Phantom Force again. Otherwise I would have not done this. This is fine. Chestnut kind of came in to die, to be honest. After Woodhammer. Do we live the Dragon Darts now with the... Ooh, I think we do. We just live. Nice. Woodhammer. KOs. To recoil myself. Who is the last Mon? If it's Primarina, we're kind of in a pickle. It's Gardevoir. Gardevoir, more doable than Primarina. Don't take it that way. Whatever. If he Moonblast me for some reason, it's going to be Mega Guard, though, and it's going to Hyper Voice. Yeah. Yeah. Mega Gardevoir, Hyper Voice. Psychic. Okay. That too. That works too. Super effective. It's super effective. I go into Mimikyu. Get the Shadow Sneak off for some chippies. I'm glad I made that play that I did with switching Mimikyu out. Gardevoir Moonblast. So it did have Moonblast over Hyper Voice. Interesting. Interesting. Mimikyu faints. And now I'm relying on Feraligatr's natural bulk to survive this. So switching Feraligatr. Switching Feraligatr, and I think we just liquidate. We don't worry about Dragon Dancing here. There's the Moonblast. Do we live this? Yes, we do. Liquidation. Hiya. Got him. Base Feraligatr, baby. Sheer Force Liquidation. Nice. That's another point to our win streak.